Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we're going over a bunch of bargain luxury cars in Greenville that you can get without the luxury game pass. So basically just vehicles that are very luxurious or appear luxurious that do not require the game pass whatsoever. But yeah, make sure to like button and subscribe, and let's hop right into this video. Also guys, this video is in no specific order. I'm just going from the newest vehicle down to the oldest vehicle, but refer down to the timestamps if you want to skip ahead to another vehicle, blah 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 blah. Alright guys, first car we have here is the 2024 Mazuku Sendai, which is actually new in the new update. This trim specifically that we have here is the 3.3 Turbo S Premium plus Ivy, and it's blacked out. Here it is, started up, and this is like a full-sized SUV, and this thing is gonna set you back $63,270. So it's a little bit, it's the most expensive car on the list actually, but it is brand new 2024, and it looks a lot nicer than you would expect from Mazda. Nice horn, blinkers, all that stuff works. Let's just quickly get it on the road. And this thing just competes with other like full-size SUVs. I wouldn't say it's quite like an Escalade computer or something like that, but I'd say definitely like on like around the level of like maybe like Lexus or something. But yeah, pretty good performance here. It is an 8-speed auto by the looks of it here, and top speed is 130 miles per hour. Here are the brakes, very smooth brakes, and here are the front lights. You have wing lights. You have running DRLs, which are really nice. Oh, those running DRLs, yeah. All around, like this thing looks a lot nicer than it really is. The taillights kind of remind me of like some Acuras, by the way. Yeah, that's the first car. Let's hop on to the next one. Okay, this next car we have here is the 2022 Avantismo Danube, and this trim that as tested is going to cost you $47,590. And we are here with another SUV, but this one's a small crossover, so this thing would compete with like CRVs, RAV4s, stuff like that. Maybe even like a Alfa Romeo Stelvio. I think a Stelvio is closer to a mid-size though. Anyways, here's the horn, blinkers, all that type of stuff. This thing definitely feels a little bit faster than the last one, but again, this thing is a lot smaller. Let's see what our top speed is going to be in this. Looks like top speed is going to be the same top speed as the Mazda actually. Slam the brakes. Very smooth braking, just like the Mazda. And here's the horn. Again, blinkers one more time. And alright, this is a very nice car. I will be honest though, this trim, out of like all the cars in this video, this car definitely looks the cheapest, just due to the trim you can only get for it, because the rest of the trims are all Game Pass trims. Alright guys, next up on our list is another car from the recent update, and it is the 2022 Century Aquila, or Aquila, I don't know. It's only one else, so Aquila? I don't think I'm saying that right, but this thing's going to cost you $47,070. And this is just the base trim of the new Lexus here, but it looks a lot nicer than a base trim. I will definitely say that. Here are the blinkers, everything like that. Has very nice running DRLs, has a very nice sounding horn, but here, let's just get it right on like this main avenue here, and totally ignore me crashing. Okay. This thing is definitely a bit slower than the last two vehicles, but this thing's also cheaper than both of those. Anyways, let's see here. What is this thing gonna get up to? It looks like we're gonna run that 130 mark again. Maybe a little bit slower by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like top speed is 126. We got up to 127 there for a split second. Yeah, 126 miles per hour. Slam the brakes. Again, very smooth brakes. And yeah, all around pretty good car. Again, here are the... and the running DRLs as most Lexuses have. Yeah, all around just a very nice looking car. This is definitely one of the cars on the list that looks more expensive than it really is, because again, this thing's only costing you 47 grand. But yeah, let's hop on to the next car on the list. Also guys, real quick, I'm sorry if I sound weird. I'm like currently sick. But anyways, here we have the 2018 Avantismo in Ingolstadt, or just, it's the Audi A3. And this trim here is going to cost you $26,000. And yeah, here it is. Let's quickly get in it though. A very nice sounding car, very nice running DRLs. Then this is like the smallest car on the list, and it's definitely a lot more fun than the other cars. But let's quickly get this thing up to top speed. All these cars on the list, besides like the Lexus we just tested, are all around, like they're pretty speedy, but they all seem to have around the same top speed, which is around the 130 mark. Let's see. Oh my god, this car is 1 mile per hour faster than the rest. Okay, the braking is nowhere near as smooth as the other ones though, but it did seem a lot quicker. And again, here are the blinkers. I love the blinkers on all the Audis in this game. Here's on the front, have it on mirrors, everything like that. Very nice running DRLs. I actually really like the horn on this. The only thing I would honestly change is just the rims, but if you guys like have, you know, you can always change out your rims, go customize your car, put on way nicer rims, and you don't even have to worry about, you know, the base looking model rims. But yeah, let's hop on to the next car. Okay guys, next up we have the 2018 BKM Regen Touring. This thing's going to cost you $32,967, and it is a wagon, and this thing looks a lot nicer than a base model in my opinion. So base running DRLs, very cool body, blinkers of course, have it on the mirrors as well, and yeah, let's just get this thing out on the road. Oh yeah, here's the horn. I am not a fan of this horn, I'm going to be real with you guys. Okay, so let's just get it right on the road here. I'm just going to say right now, this thing's definitely the slowest on the list by far. But hey, it's a wagon. Wagons are rare as is, and a lot of the wagons in Greenville are unfortunately kind of locked behind game passes. So it is pretty cool to be able to get one without a game pass that actually looks really nice too. Let's see what this top speed's going to be. I'm hoping it's a little bit faster than 130. I'm hoping we can actually hit the top speed before we hit the roundabout though. I'm a little bit anxious about that. Oh my god. Are we going to hit the 140? Looks like 138 is our top speed. Let's slam the brakes. Very good braking, not as smooth as the first few cars though. I'd say it's slightly better than the Audi before it, but it's still not perfect. But yeah, all around pretty good car. Again, there's the horn and hazards, but yeah, let's hop on to the next car. Alright, next up here we have the 2017 Stuttgart Essen, and this thing's going to cost you $22,298. Yeah, here it is, another crossover, but this is like my favorite, probably my favorite SUV from Mercedes, although I do like the AMG models of this a lot more than the base models. But hey, this thing's still really cool. Oh yeah, blinkers of course on the mirrors everywhere, decent running DRLs, and in my opinion a pretty nice sounding horn. Here, let's get this thing onto the highway and we can test out everything it has. One thing I do like about this car is, even though it's an SUV, it drives more like a car, it drives more like a wagon, to be 100% real with you guys. It doesn't feel as much like an SUV like the first few SUVs on this list. Here, let's get this thing up to top speed. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, looks like we're only going to be around the 120 mark. 130 miles per hour. Let's slam on the brakes. Very, very smooth braking and very, very quick braking. I think this car honestly has the best braking so far in this video. And yeah, also guys, if you guys are like a bit upset about the performance, again, this is like this is a video for luxury cars. I could always do a version of this for sports cars. I've done a few versions of this for sports cars in the past. But yeah, this is mainly focused on luxury cars. But yeah, let's hop on to the next one. Okay, guys, next up we have another Mercedes. We have the 2015 Stuttgart Kecskemet, and this thing's going to cost you $21,000. And this thing is basically a competitor to the Audi A3 we tested earlier, but I think this thing looks a bit nicer. But yeah, unfortunately this thing does not have DRLs. It has halogens. So that's like the one downside. But I do think this car overall has a nicer design. Here, let's quickly get it on the road. And let's just see what we can get performance-wise out of it. Now I'm trying to think, where will I be able to get top speed? Because we do not have enough time to get top speed going off this roundabout over here. I'm thinking maybe like we try to like take a turn and maintain a lot of our speed for like the back road straight. Yeah, okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll like slow down here, try to make this turn. Okay, so we have a 60 mile per hour rolling start here. Let's see what we can get top speed out of this. This car definitely does feel a lot faster than it is though, I will say that. Holy. Okay, let's see what top speed's gonna be in this. 149 miles per hour, by far the fastest car. Let's slam the brakes. Not the smoothest braking, but not the worst braking, and it was pretty quick as well. Like, that was very quick braking for 149 miles per hour. But yeah, all around pretty good car. Here's the horn, blinkers, everything like that. And yeah, this is honestly, for anyone watching my video, this is my #1 suggestion behind the GLC. But yeah, let's hop on to the next car. If there are any Mercedes haters watching this video, I deeply apologize. Next car here, we have the 2014 Stuttgart Kasten, and this is the 250 D-Tech trim, and this is it's an older Mercedes. They don't make this anymore. This is like an older GLK, and this thing's only going to cost you $17,776. Set it up. You have like DRL fog lights kind of right there. Anyways, here are the blinkers. And yeah, let's just get it on the road. Let's test out, let's see the performance this thing has. This thing's definitely gonna be a bit slower than a lot of the other cars on the list. But also I feel like this is one of the most underrated Mercedes ever made. Here's the horn, pretty decent sounding horn. And we are definitely not gonna be reaching top speed going down the straight. So we're gonna have to make a turn here. That's one thing about like getting base models of luxury cars. They just have no performance whatsoever. But that's fine for, like, you know, again, people watching this video, your goal here is luxury, not performance, so don't even worry about it, honestly. Okay. Ooh, crap. Here we go. 75 miles per hour. That's very good considering probably the top speed of this car. Okay. We are more than fine to hit top speed before this road runs out. Hopefully that is. I'm hoping. Okay, let's see here. This thing turns into a slug at high speed, so I'm going to be 100% real with you guys. Like, it's a good commuter car. It seems to be decent on gas, especially for an SUV. Okay, we're nearing that top speed, but this is by far the slowest car on the list. Looks like 130 miles per hour. Let's hit the brakes. Not super smooth braking, but all around pretty good, and the braking was done decently fast. But yeah, this is probably like the weakest car on the list, to be 100% real with you guys. But it's all I still suggest it. I think it looks nice. But yeah, let's hop on to our next car. Anyways, next up here, we have the 2014 Avantismo Baden, and this is going to cost you $18,124, and this is the first and only coupe on this list. Sounds really nice, looks really nice as well. Only thing I would do is just swap out the rims for something a little bit nicer. But here, horn. Unfortunately, you only get halogens, no nice DRLs, but this thing is a bit older too. But yeah, very nice blinkers and all that stuff. And this thing is a refreshing breath of good performance compared to the last few cars on the list. But here, let's get this thing up to top speed. I don't think it doesn't really have a crazy top speed, but it has very good acceleration compared to the last few cars. And it looks really good too. I think this car is aged really well, especially because this thing's 10 years old, almost. Well, 9. Anyways, let's see what top speed is going to be. 130 miles per hour. Let's slam the brakes. Not super smooth, but very quick braking. And again, here's the horn, blinkers, all of that stuff. And yeah, all around, I actually really like this car. Again, only thing I would change is the rims. Yeah, let's hop on to our next car. Alright guys, for our final car on the list here, I had to include an American car. So we have the 2008 Chryslus Champion, and I got like basically a fully decked out one. It's an LWB executive package. This is going to cost you $22,500. Here it is. Now this is American. We don't need no DRLs. We have blinkers. They work. Who needs like blinkers on their mirrors, right? Anyways. You can get some wheel spin out of this though. That's one thing that is really cool about American cars. Even if some of them are like not super performance worthy, you can make them feel like a performance car. Here, let's just get this thing right on into the road. Let's get the top speed. And you can get smaller, you can get a smaller version of this car. This is like the large version, and this is a executive. If you have game passes, you can get like a SFP trims that are like really fast. But anyways, top speed is 155 miles per hour. So fastest car on the list actually. If you remember, the second fastest car was the CLA with 149. Okay, so let's slam on those brakes. Very, very smooth braking, but nowhere near the fastest braking, but all around a very good car. And again, there's a horn and blinkers. But yeah, let's hop on to the outro. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.